Vijay is the son of a rich business couple, Rajashekharam and Shantamma at Hyderabad. He is brought up by his mother with affection. He spends a reckless life, enjoying with his friends, neglecting his studies. He used to drive the car at random, indifferently causing damage to the people's property and like that of pavement vendors. His mother would compensate the loss to the victims. One day a person comes to Rajashekhar's house with a complaint, who was a victim of Vijay's careless driving. When Shantama says it is a mistake by the Kurradu, to which Rajashekhar says, the mistake is not committed by Kurradu, but you. You are making too much love, that spoils him. Parents not only give birth to children, if they can't bring up them rightly, the parents are responsible for that. Remember, take this 500 rupees. She gives to the vegetable vendor who was victimized. Rajashekharam is hardworking with the discipline and doesn't like the attitude of Vijay. Rajashekhar scolds the son for his attitude and his wife for excess love and affection for Vijay. One day, Vijay has a discussion with the driver and his father on regulating the car speed to 60 kilometers per hour, upon which Vijay is displeased and annoyed. His mother convinces him and gives him a check to buy an imported car as he asks for one. He would buy it from his friend. Gopalam is the driver in Rajashekharam's house. Satyamurthy lives under the edges of Rajashekharam. He altered the marks, except in politics, in the exam, on the progress report, and shows it to Rajashekharam, speaking tactfully to win his favor. He says, I am not interested in politics, and even the teacher says, how would you live if you don't acquire knowledge of politics? To impress Rajashekharam about his innocence, Rajashekharam blames his son for not obtaining good marks and applauds Satyamurthy on his good performance. Satyam is a trickster and says he would not disappoint him, for he is fed and educated on the mercy of Rajashekharam. Vijay, with his friends, plans for a picnic. When they get ready to start, Vijay and Satyam get into the challenge. If Satyam comes first in the 100-kilometer distance driving contest, he would get 1,116 rupees as the reward. Satyam asks for a margin as his car was small compared to Vijay's. Vijay says that he would start half an hour after Satyam leaves, and they have to get the receipt at the petrol pump near Kausalyapuram as a token in return. Vijay starts half an hour after Satyam leaves. On the way, his car stops as the radiator gets heated. Vijay was worried. He looks for water and he sees a man coming that way with 2 parts of water on yoke covered on his shoulder. Vijay stopped him and takes 1 part forcefully and pays 100 rupees to him in return. The man reaches his home and his name is Chinnaya. He gives 100 rupee note to his sister-in-law, whom he adores and respects, and her name is Shanti, a virtuous woman, and she was like Sita. Chinnaya's elder brother is angry for the delay Chinnaya makes in coming, as they have to go to see the match and it was becoming late. He snatches away the 100 rupee note from his wife and the 2 brothers start for the journey. Chinnaya's brother has a son whom they call Buddodu. Gopalam's wife is Suryakantam in her nature and always tortures Prabha, the sister of Gopalam. Gopalam is gentle and gets sunlight treatment in the house of Rajashekhar. He shows a photo and gives it to her, saying that he is her fiance and they would come for looking her. The two brothers reach Kausalyapuram bus stop. In the race, Satyam was not giving sight to Vijay in return. When the latter was following him, Vijay blows the horn and tries a lot to overtake Satyam, but Satyam also is driving in the way not to give him way. At last, Vijay slightly takes the side and overtakes Satyam, dashing the two brothers who were standing at the bus stop. They fall down, rolling onto the down. The men who were passing that way take them to hospital. The elder brother dies in the hospital taking treatment, and Chinnaya becomes blind. The police come to Rajashekharam's house and inquire whether the MRP 2233 number car is theirs. Rajashekharam is not at home and Shantamma replies, "It is theirs. They bought it recently. The car caused an accident at Kausalyapuram and the inspector further says one man is dead and the other is injured." Shantamma suspects the doer to be Vijay, but cleverly replies the drivers are not at home now, and asks the police to come again. The police go away to come again. Gopal Rao was in the house of Rajashekharam and pleads for a day's leave. As the previous day, the persons have not turned to look for his sister, and this day they are expected by him. She gives word that she will financially help him to meet the dowry for his sister and ask him to take some palaharam from inside. Her mind is preoccupied with the incident that has taken place, and the police who came to her house for inquiry. Gopalam comes with palaharam in the bag to take leave from his mistress. An idea flashes in her mind. She calls him and asks whether she caused injustice to him any time, knowingly or unknowingly. He denies and conveys his gratitude for her sonly affection for him. She says that she cannot bear her son going to prison and asks to take the crime on him instead, and she would celebrate his sister's marriage. He says he agrees not because they will plead for him or for the allurements he got, but for the sake of her love to him and her deep affection for Chinnababu. Rajashekharam sees police taking Gopal Rao in the jeep while coming in his car to his home and suspects something wrong. Shantamma said, on asking, Gopalam caused an accident at Kausalyapuram and a man died. Rajashekharam extracts the truth. He tries to phone to the police in order to hand over the real culprit. Shantamma says, if we inform the police, they will see my dead body. Rajashekharam asks, what is that madness? Not madness, my love for him, says Shantamma. It is not love, it is madness. Because of this madness, he became half-brute. If we leave him thus, we will not only lose him, but he will be lost for himself forever. Vijay sends 10,000 rupees by Satyam to give it to the victim's brother to shut their mouth. Satyam goes to Chinnaya, whose eyes were bandaged, and offers the amount with a craft. Chinnaya holds his hands with the pretext to accept the money and passes the hands to his neck and attacks him. Satyam then discloses that he was not the murderer, but the money was sent by the murderer. Chinnaya takes a vow on his sister-in-law that he will take vengeance for the death of his brother. Pleased, Satyam goes home, keeps the money with him, and lies that the money was accepted, as he said that poor are after all after money, and he forgot the accident. They did not notice Rajashekaram, and Rajashekaram overhears the words between the two. After hard discussion and war of tongue between son and father, Vijay leaves the home to live on his own, the condition that he should not use his father's name. Satyamurthy takes advantage of this situation and betrays the good nature of Rajashekaram. He says he will discontinue his studies to assist in Rajashekaram's business. He makes a deal as a partner with Narayana Rao, his childhood friend, and wants to employ his son in that business. But as Vijay leaves the house, using all his tricks, Satyam gets a letter from Rajashekaram for the appointment in the new business in Madras. Satyam is appointed as manager by the daughter of Narayan Rao on the recommendation of Narayan Rao, for Satyam was the man of Rajashekaram. Vijay sells his wristwatch and gets into the train to Madras with the money. In the same compartment was Prabha, Gopal Rao's sister, who was turned out by her sister-in-law. She is going to jump from the train and Vijay saves her. She recognizes Chinna Babu and he takes her with him. On the road, Chinnaya escapes from the accident by the car of Sujata, the daughter of Narayan Rao. Vijay reaches there unexpectedly. She gives him visiting card to come and get some money for the blind man who was about to be knocked down by her negligence. Vijay, trying for job in vain, goes to Sujata with the help of the visiting card. Here Satyam and Vijay encounter each other. Both have their difficulty not to disclose themselves to others. Vijay got the job of butler in the house. He helps the family of Chinnaya in many ways and arranges for his eyes operation. One day Vijay goes to Chinnaya's house and says that he will get the eyes again. Chinnaya calls Vijay Devudaya and emotionally says that soon after his eyesight is restored, he would avenge the murder of his brother. His sister-in-law asks him not to say such bad words for God's sake. Vijay says, if you believe in God, leave the result, pros and cons upon him alone. I desire. Instead, Chinnaya live a blind man's life and sink in the heart with the agony. He should get eyes and have an opportunity to erupt his emotion in taking the revenge. Satyam discloses his love for Sujata to Narayana Rao. My revenge is good. I vow on my sister-in-law and forgive me for the heinous act I wanted to do. And please go to your home, says Chinnaya. Yes, I shall go after I confess my crime. That is offense. Shantamma says, see Babu, don't go. Shantamma, see Babu, don't go away from us again. Rajashekar says, Shanta, Babu is not going away from us, but coming nearer to us. Come Chinnaya to be as a witness.